Myself paying the minimum wage. Gotta keep all in this crunch time. Eating these rappers lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry told me it's the front lines. You never mind. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on me mine. Keep with a rip. Don't want to talk if it ain't about a dip. Made a name for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop till my net worth millions. Going school, I drop down. They try to read when I drive with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break no timeouts. Change up quick, they signed up. Tryna hear my line now. Thinking I'm come find out 1v1, you dust like a wideout. Studio been my hideout. Can't shed tears, mama ain't no cry now. On me, gonna blind out. Get in the team, gotta pass your tryouts.
It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we've got the Nighthawks, superstar linebacker. He's been one of the best blitzers in the NFL this season and is among the league leader in sacks. It's the Nighthawks and the Chargers on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Nighthawks of Rio de Janeiro. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
For long periods of time, without a top-flight quarterback, the way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And right away, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety.
absolutely dominating series from that pass rush to record the safety. 3 sacks in a row shouldn't be possible against an NFL offensive line. But there they are, dropping him on 3 straight reps, the last of which came in the end zone for 2 points.
So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he's been playing at an elite level here this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
That one's complete to Tomlinson. And he is out of bounds up past the 10. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down. Wide open receiver complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to throw here. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Again, he'll drop the throw. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 10 more there and another first down. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage to try here for the extra point. This is good as they extend it out now to a 9-0 lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. Now, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 57 yards. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
And the competition gets a little bit tougher here because he's got to go against the #1 ranked defense in the NFL against the pass, the latest incarnation of the no-fly zone.
Herbert on 3rd down now. Pressure comes and down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. On 4th down on his Logan Cook to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. The numbers for him from a week ago. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
On second down now, Cotton. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November,
and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great play there. His 8th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Nighthawks are able to stretch out their lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The LA offense ready for this next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Herbert. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Thomas. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And he lost 6 there on the first down play. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Here's Herbert. Oh, he tried to fit it in.
Oh, finally.
Intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Now left side, a completion is tied in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
What?
And
no.
Hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. His pass caught with the 4. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head.
Shit.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone,
Fuck
but
me.
it's incomplete. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Nighthawks' decision to Still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 23. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers getting set to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensive look, and can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And this defense continues to dominate. How about 2 safeties in one game here?
You don't even put that on your goal sheet. This is something that results when you're playing really well on defense and the offense has nowhere to go with the football. Dominating performance.
This will be fielded at the 17.
Ooh, okay.
Now the Rio offense set to take over. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Cotton. Now he's into the clear again. He's got a full head of steam. The race is on. Touchdown. A big play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Nighthawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. On first down, Justin Herbert. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other.
Come on with this offside shit. God damn. Yeah, I know. Offsides. So fucking annoying. Grow up.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline.
This is bullshit.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did.
Fuck you, nigga.
Continue. Here's another one
Incomplete. Pick 6 for those fucking offsides, you dumbass. Right in your damn face. Take that and shove it up your ass.
The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself.
Now throw a flag again,
I have a feeling that they just want to
so I can pick you off.
What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Chargers offense back onto the field. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. When you look at this defense, it's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the Pats.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. Yeah, he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And marked him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete.
Yes, sir, buddy.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space.
Hey, Justin, how we doing?
Away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his
My Ravens pulled it off yesterday.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 35. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
I was so happy.
From Charger territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now this throw caught left side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Fly birds. Now we're waiting for... I don't know who we're waiting for now. I don't know if we're waiting for the NFC or the AFC.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, come on, man. Quit blocking me.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare
Yeah, I could have waited a little bit longer.
He has percentage completion-wise.
It's hard to get this X factor on. I think we're waiting for the NFC.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
So the Ravens is either going to face the Bucks or the Lions.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Most likely we're going to face the Lions.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. L.A. readies for its next possession. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole.
I wanted it to be the Ravens and the
first down.
Oh wait, we're in the same division.
Now it's Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
As the Buccaneers face waiting for,
More to come on EA Sports.
or are we waiting for the Green Bay game? Not the Green Bay game, the 49ers game.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come
I forgot how that works.
This is Thomas, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The offense on third down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever. Herbert now. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that
is that who the
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he is.
Nope. I'm trying to figure out who you're waiting for.
Today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game.
I need to watch ESPN.
Achievement there.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? Second quarter, and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because
I'm focusing on the fourth quarter already.
I don't know. Ravens versus Kansas City for the Super Bowl. I'm calling it.
It's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. On second down, Cotton. Taking it right down Broadway. Now look out. He's to the 20. And touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Nighthawks are able to add on to their first-half lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And the route is on here in this first half. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Well, the Chargers offense back out and ready to go. And now their hill to climb has gotten taller. They had the safety last time they had the football. That led to the touchdown a moment ago. So that deficit going in the wrong direction as they try to right the ship here. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Oh my gosh, he's offside. Suck.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Why don't you just ban that penalty from the NFL?
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Hands it off.
Bunch of 2-year-olds, man.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
Me too. I got the Bills winning.
He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that.
Kansas City is horrible.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners.
Yeah, I'm changing my X factor after this. This is annoying trying to get it on.
But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 3rd and 4.
Coursey.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now, a pass that should have been intercepted.
Yeah, my percentage is going down, but it's okay.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
I just like doing videos.
Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And taking it to the 15-yard line.
I do YouTube and Twitch.
Another 1st down.
This ain't my only platform.
This time for 17 yards. Back to throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. A great play.
I got
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Nighthawks have got it on cruise control. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And not a good return here at all as he'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Back to throw here, Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Or can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Nighthawks just continue to roll. Extra point splits the uprights. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
It's a loss of 14 that time, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 30. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Now the Rio offense set to take over. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield.
What?
And see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
Oh my gosh, it's yo.
It was used as a
Can't even get this X factor on, bro. This is annoying.
This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy
I'm definitely changing this after this game.
In this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
What kind of crap is this, bro?
From the 15, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this.
Fuck it, I'm gonna make sure I get it on.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back to throw again. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete.
Come on now.
It's across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, damn. Come on and get this X factor on. Shit. Tired of starting over again.
Now back to throw.
Damn.
And he's got it. Touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance.
Fuck.
First half touchdowns. And the Nighthawks
I'm doing bazooka and be done with it. Fuck it.
extra point.
If I can't get Omaha activated, bro, this is fucking annoying and pathetic.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot.
Oh.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Chargers ready to take over. See if they can
So frustrating.
zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football
Fuck me, man.
ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense...
Has anybody ever had trouble getting the Omaha X Factor on?
Himself, he'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. That's pulled in at the 32.
Yeah, I'm after one of the coach's record right now.
Dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And out will come the offense as they
But just 159-1 as a head coach.
for their next drive. And another drive starts with them huddling in their end zone, Charlie. Where have we seen this before? Very recently, but the last time they had it backed up like this, they took it the length of the field.
Hard to do that once, let alone the...
How the hell do I get this Omaha shit activated?
As a secondary deal, get 2 first downs. Help yourself a field position and help your defense out.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long.
This is the worst X Factor.
Slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down...
Come on, man.
Down he goes.
Yo, if it stinks, I'm a piss. Okay.
To bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. He's probably good for 30 and a first. They'll set up a throw.
Wow.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down.
All right, I need one more big play for...
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Now it should be on. If not this play, then the next one.
Extend their lead yet again.
Just can't throw an incompletion.
And the route is on here in this first half. So the drive. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out come the Chargers. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break
So...
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, give them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle.
Come on now, I need this activated before the first half. I mean, second half.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Herbert.
Ooh.
And it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now Thomas. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Let's take it on the 25. Yeah, he is going to duck.
538. Okay.
A strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. So possession goes over here on the punt. The offense now.
Oh, it's activated. Thank gosh, bro. Ooh, I can see the defense.
Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is
Oh,
today's
wow.
NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you.
Okay.
Score when given the opportunity.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Wow.
Now here's 1st and 10.
So they got my defense.
They're going to look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown.
I mean,
66 yards. And the Nighthawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. And another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers going to take over here one more time before the half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it
woohoo!
It's out. It's loose. But
Oh, you lucky I ain't go all the way with that.
as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was the visiting Steelers who were able to walk away with the road victory. Kenny Pickett, strong in the victory, as his guys run their record to 6-1 on the campaign. From there, we're off to check out another game, and it was the visiting Dolphins who were able to get the victory. Jalen Waddle, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. And one final game to highlight. It's Monday Night Football, and they've got a good one this week between the Minnesota Vikings and the Carolina Panthers. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach.
That ain't a bad game. You ain't a bad day today. Yeah, a bad day. Really? You don't gotta. I'll give him.
Welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line. So this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And they take over in a precarious spot here, albeit after forcing the fumble at the goal line. This is safety territory as they start from their own 1.
You too. Thanks for tuning in, Justin.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
I'll be on Twitch later on tonight.
It's the 15, just shy of the 20. The
this drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Hey, viewers, how we doing?
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Cotton, and he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a pickup of 6. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Cotton, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's worked. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. 62 yards. And the Nighthawks have got it on cruise control. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Oh, 3rd and 1, buddy.
Back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot.
Yo, what's going on with it?
If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot.
Oh my gosh.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, man.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
How's your day going?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm after Tom Brady's record.
Something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down.
I got 4 Super Bowl wins. I just need 4 more.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Waiting to see who my Ravens is going to play.
Big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone.
Most likely either the Lions or the Buccaneers.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that one hits a little too close to the
Hey, y'all made sure I didn't get the ball back.
Into the end zone for a touchback. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and
I'm going to give it to my tight end.
He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in that zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. A big play there. 62 yards.
It should be the Ravens versus the Lions or the Ravens versus the anybody but the Chiefs this year.
And no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Ravens versus the Bills would be nice for a Super Bowl. Ooh.
Nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground.
How do you not catch that?
Now a 2nd and 10.
As a defender.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. Touchdown.
They do. I'm glad John Harbaugh gave Lamar Jackson the money he wanted.
Another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the depth.
Now we need to pick up Derrick Henry.
But how can they get out of here with some dignity?
That'll be some boost.
Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to
But to get him, we have to get have a good O-line. I think he's better off when with the 49ers.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready for this next possession.
Wherever there's a good O-line, go to it.
Time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectful.
Or nothing for him.
Something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier.
Herbert on 1st down now.
He might be going to them Cowboys.
Escape and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Herbert now. That's taken in by Palmer. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Now it's Herbert. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Here's Logan Cook now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And this will be taken at the 13. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen, they see the blocks happen, they feel really good about their vision, and then they use their legs to find that open space.
He's had some good help up front to move. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Oh, that's all the yardage you got, bro? Gosh.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Bro.
And they'll throw the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now here's a throw that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
There we go.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll set up to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th.
I'm running the clock out.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And it's caught. Touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Nighthawks get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that because otherwise, they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Open man, it's Palmer. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Under pressure, and down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Here's Logan Cook now. He's been terrific so far. Fielded at the 20. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, you put those big cans down on the sideline and then angle for him and then shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Back to throw again. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Nighthawks are pouring it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. that time a 6-play drive. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
On second down now, it's Thomas, and they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. In trouble, and he's...
Can you start a football?
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Ooh, 4th quarter.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports.
Let's get these wide receivers going, buddy.
As they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
I'll take that.
The lineman on the other side has got it.
And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking middle, and that's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out.
And the Nighthawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Chargers coming out of the field now.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sand. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's Herbert. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down. They'll look to throw.
And now he'll fire deep downfield for James.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Nighthawks add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory.
extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself,
Ooh, first sack from our free safety.
But in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
I actually don't need to run it.
I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine
Ooh,
college crowd?
okay.
Imagine what they'd be doing.
I need to run the ball. Anyway.
Now the Rio offense set to take over. But they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at.
Really, I could just chew up the clock.
They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Cotton. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Up the middle they go. Cotton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Cotton. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box.
And he works through. Still on his feet. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. 52 yards. And the Nighthawks extend their lead yet again. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Possession switching back now to the Chargers. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Now 3rd down and very long.
Herbert. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over. Well, not exactly a banner return, so he didn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered by the offense as they head out on the field.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. 2nd down and 6 now. Looking to throw. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And got his man, complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. 92 yards. And the Nighthawks have got it on cruise control. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers getting set to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
I'm blowing this team out.
All right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Herbert on 1st down now. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you better stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. They push him back 8 yards and time on 2nd down.
Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never a good day when the opposing defense has more sacks than you have points. The win seems likely, but this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Thanks for tuning in.
Herbert now. Under pressure, they got him again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for L.A. That's taken it around the 40. Now the Rio offense set to take over. Well, CD, we are witnessing something that I never thought that I would witness. I would imagine you never thought this too. I mean, we have a team taking the field in an NFL game, and they are up by triple digits. I mean, 50 is a lot, but to get to over 100, this is just
yeah, buddy.
In the history of the game of basketball.
Hey, viewers, how we doing today?
Men and women. But we've never seen this before in NFL history. We've only seen 2 teams combine for 100 points in a game 5 times in league history. One of the greatest games ever played, well, by one of the teams anyway.
Finding room in midfield, and he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45.
Wow, my backup quarterback got over 500 yards passing.
There's a beautiful throw. Sensational.
In the 4th quarter.
Moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And
wow.
Situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time
yes, sir, buddy.
Hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I want him out. They tend to leave him in.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now back to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
Ooh. I gotta learn how to shoot.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Nope. There we go. There it is, buddy.
From 3 yards out, and the Nighthawks just continue to roll. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun.
How's your day going?
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say.
You can say that again. We was on a whole nother level.
On the field, here comes Los Angeles. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like 1 possession left and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter.
What?
Do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best.
Oh, I guess my lineman made that an incomplete pass.
To take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. The Cook now.
4 minutes left in the 4th. Let's see if we can go for 700 yards passing. Let's get some yards to Jake.
He is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. Now the Rio offense set to take over as they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter. And that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6.
Yep.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. He'll look to throw.
Nice try with that sack. Like I ain't see that.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen.
We had the 2-minute warning already? Ain't no way, bro.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a
gosh, that was fast. 15 minutes.
Scrimmage the 15. It's 1st and 10. He'll drive to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now 2nd and 5.
See if GT can get one more touchdown.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That is caught at the 7-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 2 yards to go on.
You know,
It's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very
I could just run this minute out.
And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line.
Bitch,
Once he made the catch,
I don't care.
to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll go to the air here. 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him.
Oh.
Taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I was going to get my running back up to 500 yards today. That ain't happening.
Back to throw. This is caught. Nice job.
Really?
To hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Oh, buddy.
They'll look to throw. And this will be caught.
Got him.
And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Okay. I already got the victory. There's no need for 2 points.
Extra point right down the
I could have done it though.
This one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
I'm going to do a squib kick. Oh, because I'm feeling froggy right now. Squib kick where? Yep.
And after the touchdown,
Perfect.
Here's Myers to boot it away. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take.
So y'all got 22 seconds
We
left.
stand right now in the 4th quarter. This one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
So I'm going to be on Twitch playing Battlefield
They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every
after I play the NBA game.
Starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on.
How many incompletions can you possibly have, buddy?
This game overall has been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Wait a minute.
Now on 4th down,
Y'all left me with.
team sending this one away.
Y'all left me with 4 seconds.
When it hits at the 4, it continues into the end zone.
That's plenty. That's plenty of time, buddy.
At the line, ready for their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully.
Thank you.
Open, complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep.
All right, thanks for the likes, thanks for the subs, and until next time.
First month and a half, and they will hit the road next week.
Oh, 9, okay, 700 yards.
Seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year, and they will try to get back in the swing of things next
Now
week.
let's do some NBA.